Hello and welcome to the CSN Mint, everyone. I'm Kevin Cash, and thank you for joining us on YouTube Live and all of our other social media platforms, Instagram, X, Twitter, just to name a few. If you're not following us on all of those, please do sign up. We offer different opportunities on each and every one at any given time, so I don't want you to miss out. You're certainly not going to miss out today because you're here, and we appreciate you having a fun Friday with us. We've got some amazing opportunities, some very rare finds here. Some interesting items that no other collectors will be able to see except for you. So thank yourself for joining in because it's going to be a fun show today. And I've got, first and foremost, all 13 original Carson City Morgan dollars. It's a very, very rare feat that you get to see these coins together displayed at one time. We're talking about something that just does not happen, okay? Very few people have ever seen all of the original Carson City Morgan dollars put together in this way, or in any way whatsoever at all. You see this acrylic holder here? We've got the complete Morgan dollar type set, one from each and every year, housed in this beautiful container at only $7,995. I know that may sound like a big number. It's an absolute steal considering these coins and the value they go for and the rarity. It is truly a tremendous opportunity that you won't ever see again, is my guess, okay? Because I've been in this business for going on 15 years now, and this is the only time I've been able to see this. So to get all of them together, all 13 years, all from the Carson City Mint, the most popular mint, the most sought after mint, the most desired mint, to have them all in one place is truly a numismatic feat and rarity in any condition whatsoever. I want to talk to you about some of these coins and what you've got here. You're going to see both we've got two sets. We've got the obverse and the reverse, the front and the back here shown on this. I'll pick one up here in a minute, but I just want to give you some numbers here, and I'll spin it around, and you can see it's in the shape of Nevada, the acrylic holder here. They've done a really nice job putting that together. But 1878 to all the way through, you've got these coins, all 13 of them, to 1893. And there were 3 years the U.S. Mint closed the Carson City facility. All right, so they had that closed in 86, 87, and 88. That was due to a presidential change. Republican to Democrat and back to Republican, so they opened it back up. So we had 3 years where the president did not want that open, and that's what happened. The Carson City Mint was shut down. So if you're looking there and going, gosh, where are those coins? Well, those 3 years, they were not produced. So keep that in mind. Some of the auction prices we looked up on here, second year of issue, 1879. Mint State 65, you're looking at close to $30,000 for that coin, first 1879. 1889, just 10 years after the 79, that one is gone for nearly $230,000 in a 63 grade. That's the 1889. So to have one of those is a tremendous feat. I don't care what condition you're talking about. There were 350,000 of those made. You got to remember the Pittman Act of 1918. All right, 270 million Morgan dollars were melted for the silver to be sent over to England because they needed it for the war efforts. All right, we were helping out. And so that 1889, that one, 228,000 has gone for, so almost 230,000 in a 63 grade, of course, 70 being the highest grade. Understand this and know this, no Morgan, any mint mark, I don't care which, from the original run there, 1878 to 1921, no Morgan has ever, between those years, 1878 and 1921, ever gotten a perfect 70. There's only been less than 20 in the near 69, in a near perfect 69 grade. Less than 20 existed, and there's been over 8 million Morgans graded. Got to keep that in mind. 8 million Morgans graded. Less than 20 have achieved 69. So 63 grade is a big grade for this 1889, 228,000. That's auctioned off for, just to give you an idea. 1893, another one. This is the 1893 is the most rare out of all the Carson City Morgans. 1893. Understand and know that that is the most rare Carson City Morgan ever produced. The total mintage on that, 100,000. That was it, 100,000 Morgans there. So very, very rare, very, very hard to obtain in any condition. We've got that particular one. I know that those have gone for over $100,000 at auction before in a 65 grade. All right, over $100,000 on that coin has sold in the past in a Mint State 65. So, you know, you've got a tremendous opportunity here to get all 13 Morgan dollars that were produced, all of the original Morgan dollars here. So I'm going to just step in frame here. I'm going to grab this and kind of show you, because I think with the black background it's a little bit tougher to see. We'll hold it up against my blue shirt here, and you can see, whoops, there we go. You can see the acrylic holder, and up at the top there, U.S. silver dollar, Carson City Mint, complete set of the Morgan dollars there. So all of the front there, this is the state of Nevada here. They've done a nice job. I'll spin it around for you so you can see the back there. They've done an awesome job on that. So do take advantage of this and know that you're in the most elite, the most rare collecting company. If you have this in your collection, oh, the light catches it perfectly there. If you have this in your collection, there's nothing else you need from the Morgan collection. I don't care. I mean, the Carson City Mint is always the most sought after. Again, nearly 15 years in the industry, and if it's a new collector or a seasoned collector, they all go after Carson City. You know, that was out of the Comstock Lode, the largest silver mine in the United States history, produced that in Nevada, all that silver that was used for these coins and other coins, but particularly on the Carson City Morgans, that Comstock Lode is in history as the biggest mine to produce the most silver in U.S. history. So you've got that feeding the Carson City Mint, and then you've got the story of Carson City, the wild, wild west. You think about, Morgan dollars, they call them cowboy money. You know, one Morgan dollar back then, 90% silver coin was about a day's wage. It was a dollar denomination, and that was about a day's wage back then, was $1. And so, today's equivalents, I don't know what the math works out to, but I sure would be upset if at the end of the day I got $1. But good thing that's not the case, right? So you've got the opportunity here that you will never see again. You won't have the opportunity again. You've never had it before, so take advantage of it, because fortune favors the bold. Be bold right now. Call in, and if this is one that you want to put in the collection, which you can comfortably afford, I would definitely do it, because it's not going to happen again. All right, this is just too rare. Like I said, there are, some of these years, alone, you're going to be making up for that $79.95 price alone just on the one coin. So you've got just a tremendous opportunity. So this is one of those rare and special things that we've never had on our History Channel program that reaches hundreds of thousands of homes every weekend. We've never had this on that opportunity with that humongous base of customers, collectors reached through the History Network. You get the opportunity because you're here, you're an early adopter to our live opportunities. So pick that up now, call operators, and if I can help you out, if you need any more information on that, ask the operator to speak with Mr. Kevin Cash. I'll be happy to talk you through some more information on this tremendous opportunity. All of the 13 original Carson City Morgan dollars in this acrylic holder, all at $79.95. And before I take it down here, I'm going to do some quick math. Let me see here. $79.95. and I got 13 of them. You're looking at $600 a coin. A little over $600 a coin is all that works out to. So, you know, excellent opportunity for you to get them all, to know you've got the best of the best, to know you have something that very, very few people do. I mean, that one year, 1893, there was only 100,000 made. All right, that was 1893. All right, so you're looking at, you know, well over 100 years ago, 130 years ago on that one coin, 1893, and the mintage was 100,000. Then a bunch of Morgans got melted. I doubt there's 100,000 that made it through all that. So there can only be less than 100,000 people that own all 13 in any condition whatsoever. Go find an 1889, which is in here, in a low mid-state 60 grade, and you're looking at $100,000 plus, $200,000 plus on just that one coin. So excellent opportunity. I'm very excited. I'm very proud to bring it to you. We've never brought this to you before. We've never put it on our world, our U.S. History Channel broadcast that reaches hundreds of thousands of folks. So you get a rare opportunity here just to even see this, and so take advantage of it if you're one of those fortunate folks in a position to be able to afford something so rare, so special. This is something that should be in the Smithsonian Museum, but it can be in your home. You can pass it down generations after generation and live on in infamy through these coins, through your family, if you call now. Call the number on the screen. Of course, we've got YouTube Live, free shipping promo code here. Just call in or get online and make sure and put the YouTube Live in there. We'll ship you this at free 99 minus the 99, right? So for free 99 minus the 99. Free. 30-day return policy, always csnmint.com, or call the number on the screen, 800-975-6475. And operators are standing by on this one. So going to switch over here, and let me see if I've got it. I certainly do. Next item. This will be taken great care of and will be placed aside here, because if I mess any of these Carson City Morgans up, I'm in big trouble. So we're going to be very, very, very careful with those, because they are very, very valuable. All right, so let's get into this here. We've got the 1995 Mint State 69 Silver Eagle. Okay. All right, so here we are. 1995 is the year. Near perfect 69 is the grade. Now, 1986 was the first year of issue. We always talk about key dates. Key dates, first year of issue, last year of issue, and any anniversary issues. Well, this year was the 10th Silver Eagle produced. If you grabbed one in 86, 87, all the way up to 1995, you'd had 10 Silver Eagles in your hand. So the U.S. Mint decided in 1995 to release a special Silver Eagle, the 1995 W. Now, that was the proof issue. You're looking at the Mint State issue here. The proof, they only did 30,125. Those coins in a 69 grade are probably about $4,000 or $5,000. So this 1995 Mint State coin, they made a few more, but it is the fourth most rare of all the Mint State Silver Eagles. All right, there's 5 years kind of in a row there where they produced the fewest amounts of Silver Eagles. And this is in that 5-year run where the lowest amount of minted coins were made on the Silver Eagle Mint State Bullion program. So we actually have put together a graphic on that. If we could switch to that, I want you to see at home what we're talking about here, and I'll show you all the years on the mintage on this graph. It's a really nice one that gives you a good example of, or a good, yeah, there it is, good sight on the Silver Eagle mintages by year. Now these are all for the Mint State coins, the MS coins, which we have 1995 MS 69. So you look there on those 4 years that are in orange there. All right, the first one on the left says 4.2 million and change. That is the 1994 year. The next one to the right that says 4.6 million and change, that is this 1995 I have available. All right, so that is a 95 there, 4.6 million. And then you see 96, 97 is there, and 98 is the last one highlighted in orange there on the right, 4.8 million and change. So out of those 5 years, this one is actually, let's see, the most rare is the 96. Then we would have 94, and then that would be, I guess it would be, 97, and then 95. So the fourth most rare, make it easy, fourth most rare Mint State Silver Eagle. Gosh, you look at, you know, in the mid-teens, 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, you're getting, you know, nothing under 30 million Morgans. And this is 4.6 million was the total production and change, 672,050 to be exact. So out of all those coins, we've got a rare opportunity for you at only $79.95 for this Mint State 69 1995. All right, $79.95. I mean, the U.S. Mint is expected to produce over 20 million Mint State coins this year for 2024. Our 69 goes for, it fluctuates with silver a little bit, so $59 to $69 we've had that coin at in a near perfect 69 for the current year, and they're going to do over 20 million of them. All right, so there's less than 5 million of these that were totally produced, and 4.6 and change, and we got it at $79.95. This is the deal of the week. This is one you got to call in now. This is one I'm probably going to get in trouble for putting it on at this price. I don't care. You know, I'm all alone. Corey can't yell at me, all right? Corey will be back next week or the week after, I think. So he can yell at me then. $79.95. And we're still doing the YouTube Live free shipping on this one for the promo code when you get online or you call the operator on the screen. It's got to be in your collection if it's not already. Okay, the 70 grade in this, a Mint State 70, 1995 Silver Eagle, you're looking at thousands of dollars. You just are. These coins, the Silver Eagle program was not, they didn't really start grading coins until the mid-90s. So this is about the time they started grading coins. First year of issue 86. This is the first year they started grading Silver Eagles. They'd graded other coins previously. Okay, NGC started in 1987. It was founded up and running 1987. Doors are open. Send your coins in. But they were sending in old Morgans. They were sending in peace dollars. They were sending in, you know, the older vintage coins from the 1800s and earlier. Okay, nobody thought that anybody would grade these. The U.S. Mint, when they were producing these, didn't think that this was a collector item. And that's what makes it so special. That's what makes it so rare. That's what this opportunity is all about, is that in a 70 grade, you're talking thousands of bucks. So to get it at under $80, to get it with free shipping, to get it, you're going to need to do it now, okay? Mint State 69, 1995, American Silver Eagle, these coins were all produced and placed on top of each other, just as they are today, in tubes of 20. So you got 20 of these bad boys stacked one on top of another inside of a plastic tube, all right? There was a rubber stopper on top of that tube, slapped on the top of there. Those were placed in boxes, and then the boxes were sent out to bullion distributors. That's the way the law says these coins must be distributed. They must go from the United States Mint, and they must be immediately distributed in boxes of 500. You open those up, those tubes of 20 are in there. That make up 500 coins, and that's what happens. They jostle around, they move around. The method of manufacturing wasn't as sharp as it is today. They didn't realize the collectability on these. They didn't realize what would come of this. The U.S. Mint takes a lot of care and effort and time now to make absolutely pristine and perfect coins each and every time. They're not able to, just because of the methods of manufacturing, what you're dealing with, raw metal on dies. It just doesn't happen. Dies wear down, different things happen. But especially back then, they weren't concerned about it. They wanted to put out a nice product, and they certainly did, but they just didn't have the foresight to see what would happen to the American Silver Eagle program. All right, they just thought, well, this is a great way to get, you know, fine silver, 1 ounce of pure silver into American hands, American silver, and this is what we want to do it, right? So the Liberty Coin Act was signed by President Reagan in 1985. In 1986, they started sending these coins out. All right, so that's where you're at. That's the history behind this. They really didn't start looking at 95 until the mid-90s, silver eagles to be even graded and certified. So number one, you got a very, very low mintage year. The fourth lowest year out of all of them, 1986 up to present day. This is the fourth most rare. We talk about rarity and condition, and this is a near perfect condition in Mint State 69. Okay, $79.95. I spent a lot more on different things in my life and gotten a lot less back in return. You spend $79.95 here, you know you've got the fourth most rare. I don't care any grade. I would take it ungraded. I'd be happy to have this coin at $79.95. Near perfect 69. Sign me up. Sign me up for 5 or 10 of them. Okay, so do that. You know, get a couple, get some to pass out, get some to share the story, get some for somebody who was born in 1995. Get some, get them now, because once they're gone, they're gone. All right. So we will always do our best to get key dates. You know, and we'll come back with these, but I can't guarantee you'll have them at $79.95. Might be $109.95 next time. All right, so it just depends. It really just depends. So get yourself a key date, fourth most rare silver eagle in the near perfect 69. Save a few $1,000s instead of getting a 70. Save a few thousand, huh? And get a 69 grade here, near perfect. Get it at $79.95. Get free shipping. Tell them Kevin Cash said, if I say YouTube Live, I get free shipping on this order. Go on csnmint.com, put that in the promo code YouTube Live. We'll get you free shipping. We'll get you the best deal. You'll be happy. We'll be happy. Everybody's a winner, a win-win here on this coin. That's for sure. No doubt about it. All right? So call now on that one and stand by if they are busy. It's going to be a long list of people that want, but we've got plenty of operators, so it should go quickly. Okay, we're going to switch from this 95 to the 2024 American Silver Eagle like you've never seen before. You've never seen the American Silver Eagle brought to you like this. All right? Let me get out of the way here a little bit. You know what? I'm going to put this one over on this side. And then here on this side. And hopefully, yeah, it's coming through pretty well. Coming through pretty well indeed. All right, so we've got a brand new Silver Eagle. I told you, brand new Silver Eagle 2024 this year. Now, this is like no other Silver Eagle you've ever seen. Normally, you've just got the Silver Eagle, right? It's 1 ounce of pure silver. Well, that's the same case here. That is the absolute guaranteed same coin, but we've actually found something pretty special. All right, this is black ruthenium and gold enhanced, all right? At only $79.95, you're going to want to call and get multiples on these, especially because the total production, the total mintage on this particularly enhanced item here, let me just double check and make sure. I'm going to check something really quick here. And it says it on the back here. You'll have to forgive my bad eyes. I just want to make sure. Yep, I wanted to make sure. 500 pieces. All right, 500 pieces. That's it. This special ruthenium and gold enhanced. Now that's 24 karat gold. All right, Lady Liberty and the American Eagle are adorned, and the word Liberty on the front of the coin are adorned and enhanced with 24 karat gold. Now that's very special. That's very interesting. That's very unique. But the ruthenium, now ruthenium is more rare than platinum, all right? Platinum is 30 times more rare than gold, All right, so the rest of the coin, that's not silver. That is ruthenium plated. All right, so it is super trendy right now in high-end jewelry currently. A lot of the stars you'll start to hear and see, if you haven't already, the ruthenium is the new rage. Super, super trendy on jewelry. It's got that smooth surface with the dark sheen in there. It perfectly complements that 24 karat gold. At $79.95, these won't last long. The packaging will state and show there that the mintage is only 500. So there's not a lot of these that were produced. You look at your Silver Eagle collection, you got nothing like this. The way the gold pops against the ruthenium, I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable, beautiful coin. What's happened here is that 24 karat gold adorned on the eagle, adorned on Lady Liberty, and the sun and the word Liberty on the front of the coin, the eagle on the back. I mean, it is like nothing I've ever seen before. I love the eagle with the wings spread. The landing eagle is a new eagle for us because it only came out in the year 2021. And that's the landing eagle design there, the name on that one. And that one, that's the only design change on the Silver Eagle. Lady Liberty's been the same on the front except for a few small enhancements. But this eagle on the back is all brand new as of 2021. So you've only had this eagle out, the landing eagle, for 4 years, and you've never seen it with this gold plating. All right, so this was a private firm that did enhance this. All right, so I do want to be clear on that. It's not something from the United States Mint, so do keep that in mind, but it's not something you have in your collection. Go look at all your Silver Eagles. They're all going to be silver and no enhancements. None of them have gold on there. In fact, this is 24 karat gold. In fact, there is the Gold Eagles, which we've brought you before, which you're familiar with, the Gold Eagle program U.S. Mint comes out with. That's a 22 karat coin. So you've got a Silver Eagle, silver enhanced with ruthenium, extremely rare, more rare than platinum, and then you've got 24 karat gold laid on top of the coin. So enhancing both Lady Liberty and the Eagle, and it's just a really, really cool piece. It's just something that you should have. Any collector on the Silver Eagles should have this in their collection, to have something different, to have something unique, to have something special. I know that I've got some nieces and nephews in their double digits, turning 9 and 10 this year, turning 12 and 13, and I give them a Silver Eagle, and they're like, yeah, this is pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I give them this one, and they light up. They're like, wow. And then I explain to them about 24 karat gold, and I explain to them about how rare and special ruthenium is, and they're just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool, Uncle Kevy, So it's just a super, super cool piece. Again, rarity, they only did it to 500 of these. Price points at $79.95. You do have the opportunity to order multiples. So, we've got collectors out there that like to snag a few. They've got family, they got friends, they like to show unique and special things to. You've got other collectors that they don't have it. It's always nice to say, I've got something that you don't, right? And then say maybe, okay, I got you one too, right? So at $79.95, free shipping online, or call now and mention YouTube Live promo. Okay, so that is an opportunity for you to get the 2024 Silver Eagle like you've never seen before. Black ruthenium and gold, 24 karat gold enhanced. You're under $80 on that. $79.95, free shipping and handling. Order multiples so you can share this special, this amazing, this totally different American Silver Eagle. You don't have one in your collection. I know you don't. Go look at your collection. You don't have to. You don't have one. Get one now, because they will sell out, okay? So be diligent on the phones. Get online. Do get those while you have availability, while we have availability, until they sell out. And we'll do our best to help you with those. Now, I do want to also mention we've got the reverse of that, okay? I'm going to put it underneath here. We've got the same price. All right, but instead of, I guess I shouldn't try and hold all of them while I'm trying to open just one of them. All right. All right. Instead of the gold plated onto the landing eagle, you've got just the reverse. The flat surface, the background of the coin is in 24 karat gold. So for those of you that might want a little bit more gold to pop on there, no problem. I got you. And then Lady Liberty, no problem. Her background is now 24 karat gold, okay? So you've got the same price. You've just got the reverse on that, all right? So both of them, $79.95. And why not get both? Why not get one of each? There's only 500. So you could be the proud owner of one of each. All right, they only make 500 of each of these. You could be the proud owner of 2 of them. You could be the proud owner of 5 of them. Take 1% of the entire mintage here that they've done in this special ruthenium and 24 karat gold. All right, grab 5 of each. They only made 500. You're cornering the market now. All right, still free shipping. I don't care if you order 1, 5, or 50. I'm not sure we have 50. Haven't looked at the total actually on this, so don't get me in trouble if you call and ask for all 500. I know we don't have that. I know we don't have that. So call now on that, take advantage of it, and get something special, get something new. I love the way the gold just pops on that. And the ruthenium, being so rare, such a precious metal, we always talk about it, how these are pure American silver eagles. They've just enhanced it with even more. That pure silver's under there, folks. It's a .999 pure silver coin with all the extra gold, all the extra ruthenium. All the extras are available to you now when you call or get online. Always our 30-day money-back guarantee. Grab both of these. Grab one of each on there since they're both at $79.95. You'll be happy they did. This is just a really, really cool way to celebrate the American Silver Eagle in something totally and entirely different and new to you. It's new to me, so I know it's new to you. All right, so get these while supplies last because I got a feeling these ones are going to go pretty quick, all right? So take advantage of it while we have it. Call now. Operators are standing by and online. They're waiting for you to mention YouTube Live free shipping promo code when you call in. All right, so we're going to go from 2024 and we're going to go back in time a little bit here. Well, by a little bit, I just mean to the year 1892. Is that very far back in time? I don't know. You tell me. I think so. All right, so give me a second here. Kind of set something up that I wonder what side we can go on here. Let's see here. I'm gonna slide this in the front in just a second here after I take these down. All right. All right, I'm just going to slide this right up front here and see. Yeah, let me see here. Let's take a look if we can pan down a little bit on these. Perfect, fantastic. And give me a second here to help adjust some of these here. This lighting is tough in here, and we're talking about the Barber dime here. So let's see if we can get, there you go, that's a little bit better there. These are with the studio lights. Here we go, coming through. Coming through really nicely. Okay, good. All right, so we've got the Barber dime. So let's talk about the Barber dime. And that was these are going to be 10 coin random dates, all right? I've showed several out there. You've got like 5 standing up, and then I don't know how many, probably a good dozen laying down next to them. You've got 10 coin rolls available to you right now. This is one of our best sellers, has been for years, because of the fact that you're looking at a coin series that ran from 1892 to 1916, all right? So, I mean, that alone is just absolutely amazing to hold something in your hand from the 1800s and early 1900s. So these are going to be random dates at $59.95. you're looking at a 10-coin starter set for less than $6 a coin. These are 90% silver, so you've got the numismatic value, you've got the intrinsic value on the silver, right? So you got both of those, the rarity of these coins, to be able to have a dime from the early 1900s, late 1800s in here. These are not searched through. There's just too many of them. They're placed into the 10 coin packages. You can certainly order more 10 packs than one, so do so if you're interested and inclined to at only $59.95. I think this is the most affordable piece we have today. I'm going to look at the list. Yep, that's the most affordable bargain that we've got today, under $60, free shipping. Get yourself a random date. 1892 to 1916 were the dates these were produced. Now, they were designed by the chief engraver at the time, Charles Barber, all right? The Barber dime, right? So it was, prior to that, it was the Seated Liberty was the design. And there was a mint director at the time, a gentleman by the name of Edward Leach, and he actually wanted to update and modernize the design. He wanted something new. He wanted to move away from the Seated Liberty and to get into something new. And so he actually, he held this competition for a new dime design. But, you know, they didn't offer any cash for it. He thought, you know, the notoriety and the people that submit, the artists and sculptors, you know, that'll be enough. If one of them wins, we'll give them a pat on the back, and they'll be, you know, the dime will be named after them. But unfortunately, they didn't get any, you know, enough designs. They got a few. Mr. Leach, mint director, didn't really like any. So he tasked Charles Barber, chief engraver there, with coming up with the design. So, you know, there was no cash offered on that. On the submissions. They didn't get enough. They didn't get any they wanted to use. So fell in chief engraver Charles Barber's lap there. At the time this coin came out, mixed reviews. I absolutely love it. I think it's awesome. And the other thing is, it stood the test of time. I mean, you're looking at coins, you know, you're looking at, what dates we got there? 1909, 1914, 1913. You know, you're looking at coins that are 110 plus years old right here, right? You know, so you're 110 plus years old at some of these I pulled out randomly to set up. Some key dates to look at when you think about these, if you're not familiar. 1909 is a key date. The Denver coin in extra fine condition is going to be about $100. Same with the 1909 New Orleans and San Francisco. You're looking at New Orleans about 100, 150 when you look at the San Francisco in extra fine condition. 1903 San Francisco starting to command a little bit more in extra fine condition. You're looking at about $400. Now keep your eyes peeled when you order these and go through them for an 1895 O. Jot that down somewhere right now when you call. You want to remember this when you get your coins, so look for an 1895 O. Extra fine condition, you're looking at a $1,500 coin. Okay, so you know that's because of the rarity on that one. That's because of they're just so hard to find and in any condition. All right, so if you had one that was similar to the condition you're seeing here right now, you're looking at big bucks. You can find the mint mark under the wreath there. These are, you know, well over 100 years old, so you may have to get some enhancements out to find that. But again, 90% silver coins. Gosh, 1916, the last year of issue. What's that, 108 years ago? I think if my math is right. First year of issue, 1892, over 130 years ago, 130-ish, 32, I think. So designed by famed chief engraver Charles Barber. Now, Charles Barber has an interesting story. Okay, it's in the history books. You see two versions. It's really interesting. You see a version where he had his apprentice, or George T. Morgan, who designed the Morgan dollar. There's a lot of stories that they butted heads, they didn't like each other, and then there's stories that said they worked wonderfully together and they were dear friends. All right, the same with President Roosevelt. Mr. Barber, there's stories about those two, President Roosevelt and Barber, not getting along on some designs and things he did as chief engraver. But then there's stories that they absolutely were great friends. So history varies on that. But one thing that doesn't vary is Mr. Barber's designs, especially this one, stood the test of time. I mean, what do you have in your house that's over 100 years old that is still, in this type of condition? I'd venture to guess, if you ask me, I don't have anything that's over 100 years old in my home that is in this type of condition. At only $59.95, this is the deal of the week. This is always highly, highly sought after. This is a great opportunity, like I said to you, about those for your kids, for your nieces, nephews, for the younger ones, to kind of get them into collecting, to start to talk to them about coinage and an extremely affordable way to do it. You got 10 coins at less than $6 per coin. These are 90% silver you can share with them. You can share the dates, and you can show them that over 100 years old they're holding something. I mean, I fret to wonder what will happen to coinage in the near future with everything turning to electric. Or electronic, everything you buy online, you never use cash. You certainly can do that here. You can go to csnmint.com and use the card to get this to you and not use any cash, right? Or any coins. They become less and less and more rare and rare. The U.S. Mint's making less and less. There's less and less of that in transactions, right, than there was in the past. So it's going to be interesting in 100 years from now when you pass these on to your kids and your nieces and nephews, and a couple generations go by, what will happen with these coins. At $59.95 for 10 of them, get a couple rolls, get yourself into a great position. I mean, Christmas in July, these could be great stocking stuffers. It's going to be a blink of an eye before Christmas is here. At less than $60, a nickel shy of $60, you got free shipping. It doesn't get any better than this for a unique opportunity, a unique idea, something special that you can share and give out, and it's not breaking the bank for you, but those are core memories. Your kids, your nieces, your nephews, those people you talk about, doesn't matter, peers, coworkers, whatever. You give some of these out to some folks, and you give a little bit of the story. Hey, this is a 90% silver coin. Hey, this is over 100 years old. Hey, this is, Charles Barber's famous design. Hey, this is one that the chief engraver came up with way back then after a contest was held for a design and no cash was offered, and they didn't get as many as they wanted. This is the design that Mr. Barber came up with. So you got the whole story. You've got an amazing opportunity. You've got a low price. You've got to call now. You got to get on csnmint.com now. Get a couple 10 coin rolls here. At least one of them at $59.95. Come on, I mean, you got a great opportunity, and you don't want it to slip by you. All right, so that is available now. I'm gonna hold that. You can hold that on there, and I'm gonna go back to the steps here and put on a really, really, really rare and cool special coin here. All right, we've never shown this coin before, and we may never again. I don't know if we'll ever have the opportunity on that to show this. Now, this is, and let me move the old, there we go. The old Barber dimes, the old over 100-year-old Barber dimes are waiting for you. All right? Now, this is, it's just a really, really cool piece. All right? It's the first of a kind here, and I'll talk about what I mean by that. So this is a turn of the millennium, the year 2000, right? This is West Point produced, that W. It's the Library of Congress bimetallic coin. Now, this coin is very, very special. All right, so it is perfectly graded. Of course, that makes it special. But this coin is the only time the United States Mint has produced both platinum and gold on one coin. All right, so you see that Library of Congress stamped into the coin. Liberty 2000 and God We Trust is in platinum. That is not silver. Okay, do understand and know this is a platinum core and the gold ring around that, and it just creates a beautiful visual contrast there. You've got this uniqueness of this coin. It's absolutely stunning. It's an absolutely perfect mint state 70 condition, certified by NGC, and you do have the opportunity on this one at $3,595. $3,595 on this $10 denomination. Obviously, the denomination is largely symbolic at this point. It is a commemorative piece. It is the only bimetal coin, and this piece was designed by one Mr. Thomas Rogers. And you've got the seal on the reverse side of this coin, part of the coin itself, again, made from that 90% gold is this gold content here, and pure platinum on the platinum. It's absolutely beautiful. They've never done anything like this, and that seal right there, the United States of America, $10, e pluribus unum, from many one. All right, it's from many one there, and that eagle is amazing. I mean, you don't see any other eagles like that on any other coinage. This is a one and done, a first and final design on there. 90% fine gold in there, and 99.95, so 3 9s and a 5 there on the platinum purity. You'll never see this one again because they just didn't do a lot of them. There was a total mintage here. Total mintage of, let me just make sure I've got it right here. I want to make sure. I know it was right around 30,000, and I jotted it down, and I can't. Yeah, it was 27,445 to be exact. Just 27,445 of these 2,000 West Point produced Library of Congress gold and platinum bimetallic coins were ever struck for worldwide production and release. So, you got under 30,000. There's a Silver Eagle out there. I mentioned it earlier, 1995 W Silver Eagle. That's a 1 ounce silver coin. It doesn't have any gold or any platinum like this does. Okay, that 1 ounce 1995 was $30,125. In a 70 grade, it's well over $30,000. This is 1/10 of the price, and it's more rare. Okay, and it's more rare. Rarity and condition, it's perfect condition. It's more rare than the highest price 1995 W Silver Eagle in perfect condition. All right, so a little bit about the coin they chose for that to commemorate the Library of getting too excited about this, Library of Congress that year, because it was founded in 1800. So you've got that 200-year anniversary on it. All right, that's the largest library in the world, not just in the U.S. The Library of Congress is the largest library in the entire world. So you've got 119 million items in there. All right, so you've got stuff that's been donated by prior presidents. You've got stuff going back to Thomas Jefferson donated in there. After the British burned the new Capitol and library in 1814. So you've got quite a bit of history in there, and you've got a tremendous opportunity in this historic piece, in this, the first and only ever gold and platinum. Again, just barely over 27,000 of these made. Even less of them will achieve the perfect grade of 70. And that's what you have here. You've got a perfectly graded and certified coin in 70 condition. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get, much more rare than this. And it doesn't, it just doesn't happen. We've never brought it on our History Channel nationwide broadcast, and we haven't had it on this live format before. So won't be able to see this one again at $35.95. Do call now. We just have, as you can imagine, we just have the one coin on this, I believe. So this is a one and done, and once it's gone, it's gone. But if you've never had an opportunity to get a platinum coin in here, the U.S. Mint does a platinum eagle. All right, they do a silver eagle, a gold eagle, and a platinum eagle. That's the only platinum coin they make. This is the only platinum commemorative that comes to mind when I think of all the commemoratives they do, a commemorative each year. I think this is the only one they've done platinum on. You know what? I could be wrong on that, but this is the only one that they've done it combined with gold. So it's going to be a special opportunity for somebody out there to get an extremely rare coin in the highest grade possible and know that they've got the only gold and platinum bimetallic coin the U.S. Mint, first and only, has ever done out of the United States Mint. So, just a tremendous rare opportunity. I told you that we would be bringing you some first-of-a-kind stuff, some last-of-a-kind, one-and-done issue from the U.S. Mint, some rare opportunities here that you won't find anywhere else, and just some unique opportunities there. So do yourself a favor, call in now, get online, take advantage of this. One other note I want to share on this piece, Mr. John Mercanti, he actually is the designer of the reverse of the Silver Eagle. He actually did the design on this, and that's while he was serving as chief engraver of the United States Mint. Okay, so you know that it came from Mr. Mercanti, who is world-renowned, not just here in the U.S., but world-renowned in numismatics, and carries an absolute credibility in the industry like no other chief engraver. Nobody else is as well-known as the chief engravers as Mr. John Mercanti. So understand and know that he designed the Type 1 reverse on the Silver Eagle that ran from 1986 until 2021. One of the most iconic designs, the heraldic eagle. On here, he's got just a really interesting and cool rendition of the heraldic eagle on the reverse, like nothing you've ever seen on the reverse of this coin. The eagle is like nothing you've ever seen before. When you compare it to his Type 1 design on the Silver Eagle, this one is like nothing you've ever seen before, and it's in platinum. All right, it is in 99.95 pure platinum. All right, the surrounding is in 90% gold. All right, first only year bimetallic coin in perfect grade of 70. Call now at $35.95. You've got a tremendous opportunity here to get a super rare piece into your collection. And those of you that are in a position to be able to secure that, I would highly recommend doing so. Again, this is the one and the only that we have. So do call in. Do take advantage of the YouTube Live free shipping YouTube Live promo on this and all items today. We do appreciate you joining us. It is always my pleasure to bring you these special, unique opportunities. And we'll be back next Friday. I appreciate your time. I think next Friday we may have our friend Corey Cady back with us. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's going to be back next Friday. So both of us will be joining you then. Thank you for joining me today, and have yourself a happy, safe weekend. And we look forward to seeing you again here at CSN as soon as we see you again back next Friday. Thanks, folks.